We had been told that it was going to be big, but I didn't realize it was going to be that big. At one point in the night, the club was so full, I had to get out of it. There was just so many bodies in there, and everyone was crazy and excited. So many people taking pictures. It's insane.
Doing it just like that. Just like that.
Oh, I thought it was awesome. It was so cool. I mean, the makeup artists and the hairstylists and everything were so amazing. Like, I remember walking past the mirror and doing a double take, like, who's that?
I was in charge of organizing the body painters and makeup and hair artists to do up all the models as different vampires and from the different clans and designing their makeup. It was a lot of fun, actually. It was actually really exciting. I'm a big nerd, so I actually played D&D, so when I went there, I went to the game site and I read about the different clans and the different stats that they got and saw their different looks. And so that was a lot of fun for me, actually, to help recreate those specific looks. And the fact that they had some pictures in the book helped a lot. And then Bob gave me a lot of ideas as well for how to really bring those characters to life. And it was a lot of fun, and I really appreciated the direction and the help that I got. So I have worked with PAX before. Nothing quite to this scale with this many models, as well as this many artists, but yeah, I have done events before. You know what? It actually went a lot more smoothly than I thought it would. And there was a lot of work to get done, and all the makeup artists really pulled their weight and came through and did a really good job. We got everybody done ahead of schedule, which surprised me a lot. And I thought they looked really good. First, I went to the body painters because I knew they would probably be the hardest to book because they're very busy. And then I went through all the makeup and hair artists that I had worked with before and knew their quality of work. And most of them weren't available, so I ended up getting Bob and Noel to help me get more artists, and that was really good. And they were very wonderful artists. They were good at taking direction and then bringing their own motivation and creativity into it, which was good. So I was very happy with it and quite impressed.
He didn't really explain it to me. He just said, come dressed as yourself and then we're going to turn you into a vampire. It was kind of chaotic, but like a good chaotic, not like, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do, kind of just like oh my goodness, there's so many people everywhere and there's so much to do. It was a lot of fun and high energy. I still like had this buzz of energy from, just being around so many people that were just like, some people were shocked, and pretty much everybody that I saw was having a lot of fun, and that kind of just stuck with me. And I was really happy to be a part of the event because it was just so much fun. There's just so many people.
I got involved with Succubus Club event through a producer named Bob Tomazik, and I actually knew him from Heaven's Nightclub. We've done a few shows together there, and we had a good working relationship for the most part. And he said, I have this vampire-tastic show I want you to maybe look into doing. You interested? And so I came down and we talked about it, and here we are. My part in the show, the Succubus Club, was to I like to consider myself a cat herder. Like, if you ever dealt with more than 20 women at one time, you have to dress them and organize the hair and the makeup and get a synchronized, like, Bob asked me to come in and give the overall look of all the performers, models, hair and makeup on wardrobe, to give it one unique look, so it all blended together. So there was, each person had their own individual look. And obviously, if you know anything about the game is set up of, this clan and that clan of different vampires, but they all had their own look. So across the board, it had to look smooth. Hopefully, I get a chance to work on it again next year, because what I learned this year from it, we can super kill it next year.